How's my hair, by the way?
J Mike.
PWG.
It's good. Now today, Philip, good hair and all.
Thank you.
We're gonna take a look at the brand spanking new Sergio Ramos boots.
Oh, come
now
on.
you haven't seen this before.
No, I have not.
Do the honors.
Ooh. Baby. Oh, wow.
And they're called in Spanish, and I'm probably gonna embarrass myself here.
Go ahead.
Corazon y Sangre, which means, take it away,
Heart and something else.
blood.
Blood.
Sangre, blood.
I didn't know that.
But this is actually the first time Nike has ever done a signature colorway for Sergio Ramos. And I would say it's a pretty befitting first signature colorway for a guy like him. A guy playing for the Kings Club at Real Madrid. It's white, obviously, because of the Real Madrid colors. And then we have this absolutely outstanding
This is insane.
sole plate. It's probably one of the best looking sole plates I've seen all year.
You know, it's a very stunning boot with the gold and white and everything, but like the way the sole plate and the matte finish, come on.
This is, I mean, yes, I like myself some chrome plates. Chrome plates are awesome, but look at this. The transition from the gold, which is nice, into the red, which is even better. I mean,
I would say that this kicks the chrome plate's ass. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't know what your opinion.
Okay,
Yes.
I don't really know about that, but let's leave it at that, and then look into the boot here, because obviously Sergio Ramos is one of the big Nike players. He's been a Nike player for a while, and whether you hate him or you love him, well, everyone's got an opinion on Sergio Ramos.
Yes.
And I think it's only befitting that he gets a boot for himself, because he has won a lot. He has been an important player for Real Madrid, and why not?
I can't see why not.
And
I
it's
mean,
full to the brim with details, Philip.
yes. Well, can you run me down with some of the details? I see that there's a number here, for example.
Well, it's numbered, yeah.
And I see on the laces it says Marco and Sergio Jr. And I assume that's
Those are his sons.
his sons.
Yes, that's true. Then we have R&R here for Ramos and Rubio, which is his wife. So he's all about family. It even says familia
Yeah, it
here
does.
on the
I saw
inside,
that, yeah.
or however you say it in Spanish. Don't kill me if I don't pronounce the Spanish word.
Familia.
Familia.
It has to be said with passion.
Oh yeah, okay. We obviously have Sergio Ramos' new logo with the crown over, just because he is a king in his own mind. Apparently, he plays for Real Madrid. We have his number 4, which is also kind of embedded in the graphics here. And then on the insole here, I don't know if you can see it. On the insole, we have his logo. There's a heart, which is nice. Sergio Jr. It says Marco, and then it says up here in the corner, the upper 90, it says 90 plus, which means that Sergio Ramos, it's a tribute to the fact that he always scores these really, really, really late goals.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's pretty nice. So it has a lot of it has a lot of influence from his life and the stuff he loves. And it's not only white just because of Real Madrid. It's also white because Ramos actually has a herd of Andalusian white horses. So he's into horses, white horses apparently. So kind of like, you couldn't make it up.
No, basically this is as much Sergio Ramos as you can get, probably.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
There's even like on the logo, there's even like a horseshoe, which is a reference to the Spanish war horse.
I was thinking about that, yeah. Wow.
It's not too bad.
No.
And I actually think it's pretty nice with the white flying tongue on the legend. I don't know if you noticed.
It looks pretty good, yeah.
It does look pretty good. We got some sparkling laces here, and you know what? It's a plain legend, but I think the sole plate makes this a real highlight.
Yeah.
For me.
I would say it would be a pretty, I don't know, if with a one-colored sole plate, it would be a pretty good boot, but like the sole plate makes it for this boot, honestly.
I agree. It smells a little
Sole platey.
Did someone do graffiti on this? Anyway, but this is like, not many people have actually managed to get a signature colorway or signature boot, if you will, from Nike. Obviously, there's Cristiano, there's Neymar currently,
Yep.
but all the other guys have been Tiempo players. So I brought some of the signature Tiempo boots that we've seen over the last couple of years. Obviously, Francesco Totti,
Yeah.
the Prince of Rome, has gotten two. We have his Tiempo Legend 5s here, which are
Pretty classic, low key with a little bit of a chrome finish, I would say.
lovely. Alegria leather, killing it. We got his gold ones, which is obviously like
Not so low key.
not so low key, but absolutely one of the.
Is it beautiful?
It's one of the best looking boots I've seen in the past 10 years. Yeah, I know.
The sole plate just makes me shivers because I can see myself in it.
The pillows, best looking boot from last year, cork insole, and you know what, Ronaldinho's, where they also have the fade and the gold. It's just, I think these two are obviously the most similar. I don't know which one I really prefer, but I would say it's close.
It's very close. I would say that there's less Ronaldinho in this, and more Sergio. There's a lot of Sergio Ramos in this one.
But you do also think they included the red because his record for red cards
And yellow cards. I don't know. Maybe that's something that he didn't put in there.
But that's the thing about Sergio Ramos, right? Because you gotta respect the man. I mean, he's won everything there is to win.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's a top class world player.
He is. Just coming from people not really rating him and then just turning into this really solid, hardworking leader. Basically, for him, he said, actually for the release of this boot, that football for him is about leading. It says in here, hambre, character, and pasión, or whatever you say in Spanish.
So character and passion and something else.
Hunger.
Hunger.
Yes. So he basically has all these little details all over the boot showing who he is as a player. And like him or hate him, love him or hate him, or whatever you do, whichever relationship you have to Sergio Ramos, you gotta respect the man.
I'm not really the biggest fan, but I gotta say that, I mean, you can't take that away from him on how good a player he is and how much stuff that he does on the pitch.
No.
And I mean, you can never take that for granted, especially in a leader like Sergio Ramos. I mean,
I think
respect him.
I think it's only time he got it. And you know, the more I look at it, the more I like it. Dude, I dig this. I dig.
Yeah, I do. And
it's soul plate.
You know, well, the sole plate is something else. But I gotta say, I actually like the little bit of, you know, the gold, but actually the little bit of sparkling black swoosh you got.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not too bad, is it? It's nice. I agree.
it's now it's just like 25 seconds of us just looking at the boot, just yeah, it's pretty nice, and finding new details and like, oh, there's that, and there's that.
It's actually been a while since I've seen a boot with this many details.
There's a lot of details,
and that's really nice. I think you're a Tiempo guy. You love your Tiempos.
I love my Tiempos.
What's your take on this? I mean, white leather.
This is so soft. Yeah. Well, I'm a sucker for white boots anyway, so
okay.
I would rate this really high.
SR4 approved.
Yes.
Absolutely. I would also say.
But then again, I would be that kind of guy. Like, this is for me the kind of boot that I would put up on a shelf.
Of course, it's a collector's item.
Yeah, obviously. But I mean,
there are 4,000 of them. You can wear them, but I wouldn't.
I would put this on a shelf.
I would put it like this. I'll put it like this. Which is the best out of these five? You think?
I think you already know, and you can have a guess if you want.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah.
Gold? Totties?
Me?
Pillow? Fam, you're kidding me.
This you can't.
It's good. It's
you
good.
can't get away from this.
Anyway,
I mean, yeah, it's gold, but come on, the class of this.
I know, but
Just like,
I know Jules is with me on this one.
Obviously, it's 2 against 1 on this one.
Yeah,
But
I mean, let's be honest. This is the best looking boot of 2016. But
No
this, and I mean, fair play to Ramos. It's a good job. I'm not blown away, but I like the little details and I love the sole plate. Please do more of this, Nike. But what do you guys think of the new Ramos boots? Has he deserved them? One, and what do you think about the design in itself? You should let us know in the comment section right down below. As you know, we've also spoken to the big man himself. You can watch that video by clicking right down here. And we speak to a lot of stars, Phil.
Yes,
so
we do.
if you want to see that and a lot more skills, tech stuff, new boot reviews, all that stuff, click the subscribe button over our heads. Leave us a like if you had a good time, and spread the word by sharing this video with your homies. And with that said, we're signing off. Cheerio.